The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Seattle Seahawks and the Chicago Bears. Trophy and a date at the Super Bowl await one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship game. Luther Burden now on the return. Crosses midfield and he's still going. Hits the 20. He took it all the way. Touchdown. Oh, baby, what a return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Richardson throwing to start out. Right side, this is Ibuka. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. On the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's going to push one deep down the right. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. And it's taking chances like that help make them a postseason team, Brock. You're going to need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly. These are the types of plays we expect from every team in the postseason, right? Well-timed risk and an aggressive mindset that reflects all the stakes of each and every game.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. After a man jumps, they come up 2nd and 5 to go. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
We like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-out completion that nets them a 1st down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. 18. And send a receiver left.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Once more now, it's Richardson. Throwing the out route complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
2nd and 3 now. Play action with Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So the hurry up here.
Pass the 60. 70 Rangers. 60 Mavericks.
3rd and long. It's Richardson. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Even the best of them could be hurrying into a throw before they're ready. And that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
When you talk to kickers about kicking field goals of this length, they will tell you, Kate, you've got to keep it a little lower and you've got to drive it. But you still got to be accurate. Basically, all the pieces got to come together like they just did to hit from that distance.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Burden now to return it. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Escapes trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
What is up?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they get to him again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he gets it away from his end zone. Pulled in at the 20. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Here we go.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10 from the 32. Putting a receiver in motion. Richardson now on 1st and 10. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
70, Timberwolves, go!
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
18, Robert. Hey. Cowboy 80.
From the red zone on 1st. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks hold a slim 2-point lead early. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks push their lead to 3. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Working quickly here. Williams from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. The interception is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good. For a Bears.
Williams on the play action. Rolling left, buying some time. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down, Williams to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. He's looking for Colston Loveland. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you're going to be more interceptions.
Buys time, rolling right. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
3rd down, here's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but if you get this deep, then those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puck through.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. 17-10 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They have 2nd down and 5. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. After making the catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. It's a gain of 22. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Richardson. Ball came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Forced out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 13-point lead. Now we'll see him try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
Bears 10.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Burden now to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he'll get it up to the 44. 7 yards on that pickup. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Ryan getting it to Colston Loveland. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone.
38 yards. That's good for Bears. 1st down. 1st and 10.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. On the move, headed right. He's running with it, and he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running game. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
And they're able to touch him down, so that's going to bring up 4th down. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 6 yards.
Here's Williams again. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bears make it a one-score game in the 1st half. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bears 17.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. He works it down to the edge of the red zone. Kevin Byard there to bring him down. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the Bears' 21-yard line.
18, 5 here. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They've got a man in motion. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. No doubt along the scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready. 60 Eagles. Dragon 60. Cut 19. Cut 19.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Connection lead to Shaheed. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
They'll throw again. Richardson. Flush down out to his left. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Cougar 19.
Once more now, it's Richardson. Chased out to his right. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd and goal, one of the biggest moments of this NFC title game. They send the tight end in motion.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
3rd and goal for Richardson. Getting out to his left. He's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
19 Lions. Got to be. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
They send a man in motion.
Go.
Now Richardson on 4th down. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
Bears 17.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bears. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Williams on 1st down. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To throw is Williams. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. And it's going to be second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10. Again, it's Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And this one doesn't go far. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
3rd and long for him here. Has his man caught by Odunze. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's another Bears.
From the red zone now. Drops it underneath. Swift. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. To the air yet again. Williams. He's got it. And this one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards. So taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They're going to try to throw for it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Walker on 1st down. And he's going to be forced out of bounds on what will be the final play of our first half. Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the 3rd quarter. Starting from the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
3rd quarter's going to start with a run by Walker. That's right. It's a foot race. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Burden now to return it. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Taking a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Lasers this one deep down the middle. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again.
Bears 17.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Devin Duvernay to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Duvernay on the return. The Bears take over first and 10. At their own
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's going to try another deep one here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks get the football back at what's marked at the 37-yard line.